Every parent wants what's best for their child, even more so when they're sick.
Treat them however you feel in your heart is right for you and your family, because I've done that. I've done what other people suggest, and then I just have so much guilt afterwards because it's not what in my heart I feel was best.
Franny and I are laying in bed right now, sick together. Oh man, I have such a bad headache. It actually hurts to open my eyes right now. So I took some Tylenol and I'm waiting for it to kick in. Franny, luckily, does not seem to be in pain. You can hear her. I'm just gonna come down here for a little bit and try to eat. Franny hasn't had much of an appetite yesterday. I assume probably today because she still sounds pretty sick. But I think I'm sick. Oh my gosh, my brain is not functioning properly today. But I think I might have a fever because whenever I get up and walk around, I get really hot. I have like a hot flash and I need to sit down. I'm struggling to eat my muffin. So glad I made these muffins yesterday though, because it's all I'm probably gonna eat.
These are sugar-free banana cinnamon muffins. They're so good. Perfect for babies.
Normally Franny will eat anything. A few videos ago I mentioned that I was just gonna do purees with her. That actually did not end up happening because she refuses to eat anything from a spoon. She has to feed herself. So in some cases, that's not even a parent's decision. It's up to the little person they're feeding. I'm just gonna share with you guys what I do to treat myself, my baby, and Floyd as well, because when one person gets sick, the whole family gets sick, right? Chad just kind of fends for himself because he's a strong man and doesn't get sick, even though he does. We're gonna start with tea. I need some tea in me. And this is actually what I give Floyd as well, except for I make his like iced tea. I call it juice. Echinacea Plus with elderberry tea. I love this one when we're not feeling good. Elderberries and echinacea are just really good for your immune system, especially anything that's like throat, nose, your typical cold stuff, which is kind of what I think Franny has. So Franny has lost her voice pretty much, and she's very, very congested. She is having troubles nursing. She's got a wicked cough. She sounds horrible. This is what I make for Floyd. It's literally just tea, and I put honey in there to sweeten it, and I give it to him juice as much as he'll drink it. And it's just going to help boost his immune system. It's back to school too, right? Like we all kind of expected this. I did not expect it to get sick yet because Floyd has been going to school all summer. So it's not back to school for us. Not really interested in breakfast today, but I am going to try to feed her some oatmeal because it'd be nice on her throat and it has all the nutrients that she needs, so I'd like it if she did eat that. She didn't eat much breakfast. We'll give her some milk. I will say one of the best things that I do when my kids are sick is breastfeed them, because your breast milk actually produces antibodies for whatever they have going on, so it's specific to their needs. For the most part, overall, she's in like a really good mood. She has like these moments obviously where she feels like pretty upset, but I can't blame her. She still wants to play and chase the dog, and when Floyd is around, she still wants to play, and she giggles and laughs at him. So she is not running a fever, which is good. That means it's not super, super serious. If she was running a fever, though, I am a firm believer of letting a fever run its course, unless you absolutely have to address it with Tylenol or something.
But a fever is your body's way of fighting what's inside. It heats up to a certain temperature to kill the bacteria or the germs or whatever's going on inside your body. So a fever is a good thing. Oftentimes people give their children or themselves Tylenol to reduce the fever, but then you end up being sicker longer because you're not letting your body heal. Your body does know what to do. So unless it was like an outrageous fever for an extended period of time, like over 24 hours or something, I would probably just go to the doctor or to the clinic to find out what was really going on. I still probably wouldn't give her Tylenol. But I do give my kids something for pain. Where did I put that? Let's tell them what it is. It's a homeopathic, somewhat of like a tincture. It's alcohol free, it's just water. It's basically like arnica and some natural herbs. When she lets it go, I'll show it to you. And I give that to her at night to help her sleep, unless I feel like during the day she needs it. But she's in such good spirits most of the day that I don't feel like she's in a lot of pain. Sometimes homeopathic remedies get a lot of flack for being unsafe, but the things that they do approve to put into a baby is baffling in comparison to what they say not to put into a baby. I do a lot of research, and this is like my second child, so through trial and error with my first child, mostly trial and error with my conscience, I have learned what I think works best for my family. And to each their own. There's no judgment here. If you do give your children Tylenol or treat them however you feel in your heart is right for you and your family, because I've done that. I've done what other people suggest, and then I just have so much guilt afterwards because it's not what in my heart I feel was best. Follow your motherly instinct over all else. Oh, that's all wet with your drool. Thanks. Is it drool or snot? Are you trying to make me better? Thank you. My favorite herbalist of all time, I've read all her books, and she has a book specifically for children, is Rosemary Gladstar. She's a herbalist. Her ancestors were herbalists. I mean, with a name like Rosemary Gladstar, like you're one with the plants. What's really interesting about healing your body naturally is that a lot of like herbs and plants are food. You don't necessarily have to take it in like a tincture form. Like yesterday, I made a black bean soup for all of us, and I just loaded it with garlic and turmeric and onions, oregano and thyme. Like all of these herbs and plants and food is what your body really needs to heal. Don't drink ginger ale. Ginger ale is corn syrup or fructose, glucose. There's not even real ginger in ginger ale. Do not drink ginger ale. Eat ginger. Cook with ginger somehow. This time of year, I haven't even got around to it yet. I need to go to the honey farm because I plan on making my own like honey syrup. So I'm just going to infuse ginger and garlic into honey and just like eat it with a spoon. That is so nutritious and good for your body. Are you playing with Medusa? Hi, Juicy. I can't find my booger sucker. Usually I also, when my kids are congested, I will use my booger sucker and suck out their boogers. We're gonna go try to have a little lay down, okay? We're up from our 2-hour nap. My headache is back. I just talked to the boys and they're not gonna be home for at least an hour, probably closer to an hour and a half. So I'm gonna whip up some lunch. When everybody's sick, I always try to think of ways I can hide as much garlic in whatever we eat as possible. Garlic, ginger, turmeric. Those are the things that you want to get into your body as much as possible. So also because Franny's just not doesn't have a big appetite, I'm going to just make some scrambled eggs, garlic, and put a bunch of hemp on top. Really high in protein. So that'll help make us feel better, hopefully. Yeah. I forgot to take my beef organs this morning, but I'm going to take them now. Thank God for those, because they are so high in nutrients and vitamins that they are going to really help my immune system. whatever is going on with my body. I'm not sure if it's my teeth because it really hurts right along here, and my headache kind of stems up from here. My headache is all of this area and right down both sides. I can't believe I haven't even thought of this. This is what I usually do for a headache. I have from Sage, it's called the Peppermint Halo Headache Remedy. And I'm going to put that all over my head. Wow. I could say that's pretty much instant relief. Oh my gosh. That's like instant relief. That worked better than the Tylenol that I took this morning. I feel alive. I do give Franny cough syrup. So right now I'm giving her the elderberry cough syrup for kids. It's from St. Francis Herb Farm. I love St. Francis Herb Farm. I use them for everything. I gave Franny some cough syrup this morning, so I'm gonna wait until about 2:30 to give her some more, but I'll kind of just tell you what I do. I am not a medical professional. I am not telling you how to diagnose, treat, or heal your children. I'm talking about me, my family, and my children. So keep that in mind. It says for children 2 to 4, 5 mils, 1 to 3 times a day. So I'm giving Franny 1 mil twice a day. This has every single herb that is going to help her. She evidently has a lot of congestion and cough, and she's barky. In this one, it's not just elderberry. It has marshmallow, wild cherry, echinacea, elderberry. That marshmallow in there is especially good for her cough and her lungs and her respiratory. This is what is going to actually make her better. Wow, my headache is like, oh, like the clouds parted and the sun came out.
When we're sick, it's important to me that we spend some time grounding. Grounding is when your body has direct contact with the earth. It's been shown to reduce inflammation, pain, and stress. And when we physically connect with the ground, its electrical energy rebalances our own. How cool, right? I love how our lawn has become a plant pharmacy. Here we have some BC chamomile, some red clover, and just tons of plantain everywhere. You might be surprised to learn that most plants considered weeds are actually medicinal.
I'm back. It's been a few days. I wanted to check in with you guys to let you know how we're doing. Today is the first day I woke up without a headache. Strange, right? It had me thinking, I wonder. So yesterday, I took a test. And it was positive. Yeah, so I didn't test Franny, but I obviously think that's what she has. I did test Floyd. His is negative. So I sent him to school today. Today is day like 4 since I last vlogged. Franny's doing a lot better too. She's still sick. She never got a fever, thank goodness, because when Floyd had the vid, he was sick. He was running a fever, insane fever for like a week, and he was very lethargic. Franny's doing pretty good. Her voice is starting to come back. She has a yucky, barky kind of cough still. Are you doing better? I am making those muffins I made the other day again. This is the 3rd time this week that I have made these muffins. They're amazing because you can just add so many things to them. So I put hemp and turmeric and cinnamon, whatever I could find, seeds, nuts in them. So making some more of those. Chad, on the other hand, I just talked to him. He's at work today and he said that he could roll up in the fetal position and cry right now. He's in so much
pain. He has like serious body aches, and that's what we had the first time that we had the vid. I did much better this time. It was just this headache. It's insane. Like, this headache was my whole entire head, all here, all down, even like around the back of my head for days, and Tylenol didn't even make it go away. I had to load the peppermint on to make it work, which it did. Glad that I'm feeling better today, and I'm glad that Franny's feeling better. And I hope that Chad listens to me in the future, because we're doing better and he's not. Mother knows best. I'm just gonna finish making my muffins here, and then it's probably nap time for this little one. Yeah. Better, see? Thanks for watching. As always, I hope that you have a great rest of your day. We will have a good rest of our day. We might even drive to Daddy's work and bring him some goodies to make him feel better. Poor guy. Subscribe if you're new here. We make videos about living in our tiny house on wheels as a family, trying to make it kind of sustainable here, learning to live with less, and we're pretty crunchy. Crunchy in the best way. Everyone likes a little crunch in their life, right? Peace.